Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you are doing well. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Rumaisa Irfan and I am from the Biochemistry department. Today, the topic of my presentation is plant signaling. Introduction. Plant signaling refers to the complex network of communication and response mechanism employed by plants to perceive and transmit information about their internal physiological state and external environment. Plants lack central nervous system like animals, but they possess intricate signaling system that enable them to sense and respond to various stimuli such as light, gravity, temperature, touch, pathogens and other organisms. Signaling mechanisms. Plants employ various mechanisms for signaling within their system, including chemical, electrical, and mechanical processes. These mechanisms allow plants to respond to changes in their environment, coordinate growth and development, and communicate with other organisms. Chemical signaling. Plants produce chemical compounds called hormones that regulate various physiological processes. Hormones are typically synthesized in one part of the plant and transported to the target tissue where they elicit specific responses. Plants release VOCs into the air as a form of communication. VOCs can attract pollinators, repel herbivores, or even signal the presence of pathogen to neighboring plants. Plants produce a wide range of secondary metabolites such as alkaloids, terpenes, and phenolics. These compounds often serve as defense mechanism against herbivores, pathogen, or abiotic stresses. Electrical signaling. Similar to nerve impulses in animals, plants can generate electrical signals known as action potentials. Action potential are involved in transmitting signal during rapid movement such as closing of Venus flytrap, leaves, or the rapid response to touch in mimosa. Plants can also regulate ion fluxes across their cell membrane to create electrical gradients. This can occur in response to stimuli like light, touch, or gravity, allowing for electrical signal between cells. Mechanical signaling. Plants can detect mechanical stimuli such as touch or wind, which trigger the variety of responses. For example, wind can stimulate the strengthening of stem or the closing of leaf in response to touch. Certain plants exhibit rapid movement in response to mechanical stimuli. For instance, the Venus flytrap closes its leaf when triggered by the movement of insects. This response is initiated by a mechanical sensor in the plant that detect touch. Phytohormones. Phytohormones, also known as plant hormone, are chemical compounds that regulate various aspects of plant growth, development, and responses to environmental stimuli. They play a crucial role in plant signaling by transmitting information within the plant and coordinating different physiological and development processes. Types of phytokinins and their roles. Auxin. Auxin are primarily responsible for controlling cell elongation, root initiation, and apical dominance. They regulate various processes such as phototropism, gravitropism, and tissue differentiation. Indole 3 acetic acid is the most commonly naturally occurring auxin. Gibberellins. Gibberellins are involved in stem elongation, seed germination, and flowering. They promote cell division and expansion, regulate fruit development, and break seed dormancy. Gibberellic acid is well known gibberellin. Cytokinins. Cytokinins are responsible for cell division and differentiation, shoot formation, and chloroplast development. They interact with auxin to control apical dominance and influence root growth. N6-benzyl adenine and kinetin are examples of cytokinins. Abscisic acid. Abscisic acid play a crucial role in stress responses, particularly in regulating drought tolerance. It controls somatic closure, inhibits seed germination, and promotes seed dormancy. Abscisic acid also regulates plant growth and development under normal conditions. Ethylene. Ethylene is a gaseous hormone involved in numerous physiological processes such as fruit ripening, leaf and flower synthesis, and application of leaf, flower, and fruits. It also influences plant responses to stress, including pathogen attack and mechanical injury. Types of plant signaling. Plants have developed complex systems for both local and long-distance signaling to coordinate growth, development, and responses to environmental stimuli. These signaling mechanisms allow plants to adjust their physiology and behavior according to changing conditions. Here are some of the key signaling mechanisms employed by plants. Local signaling. Local signaling in plants refer to the communication and response mechanism that occur within the plant at a localized level. Plants employ various signaling molecules and pathways to transmit and interpret signals between different parts of the plants, allowing them to coordinate growth, development, and response to environmental stimuli. Local signaling often involves the interplay of different signal types. It provides insights into how plants perceive and integrate signals, allowing them to adopt and survive in their ever-changing surroundings. Examples: hormone signaling can trigger the production of ROS, which in turn modulate hormone responses. Physical signals like electrical impulses can trigger the release or transport of hormone to distant part of the plants. Long distance signaling. Long distance signaling in plants refer to the transmission of signals or information over long distancing within the plant body. Plants rely on these signal mechanisms to coordinate various physiological processes, respond to environmental cues, and facilitate communication between different organs or tissue. Long distance signaling in plants involves a complex interplay of hormonal, vascular, electrical, and chemical signaling mechanisms. These signaling pathways allow plants to respond and adapt to their changing environment, optimize resource allocation, and coordinate various development and physiological processes. Long distancing signaling. Endocrine examples: endocrine signaling, specialized cell release hormone molecules which travel usually by diffusion through cells or through the circulatory system to target cell elsewhere in the organism. Implication of plant signaling. Plant signaling refer to the complex communication system employed by plants to respond to various internal and external cues. These signaling mechanisms enable plants to adopt and survive in changing environments. Plant signaling can occur through various pathways including chemical signals, electrical signal, and physical cues. Plant signaling pathway has significant implication in agriculture as it can help optimize crop yield, enhance stress tolerance, and improve disease resistance. Research in this field also contribute to the development of biotechnology tools such as genetically modified crops and targeted plant treatment. Plant signaling is a fascinating and essential aspect of plant biology, enabling plants to perceive and respond to their environment, regulate growth and development, and interact with other organisms. Application of plant signaling. Plant signaling play a crucial role in coordinating various physiological and development processes in plants. It involves the transmission of information within the plants and between plants, enabling them to respond to environmental cues, communicate with each other, and regulate their growth and defense mechanism. Plant signaling application offer opportunity to enhance plant performance, mitigate stress effect, and optimize agriculture practices. Continued research in this field hold promise for sustainable crop production, ecological conservation, and development of innovative plant-based solutions. Future prospect of plant signaling. Plant signaling is a fascinating field of study that explores the intricate mechanism by which plants communicate and respond to their environment. The future of plants holds great potential for advancing our understanding of plant biology, improving agriculture practices, and developing innovative solutions to address global challenges. Continued research in this field will contribute to the deeper comprehension of plant signaling mechanism and their application in diverse fields. Thank you.